The system set up to protect the public, an early warning for consumers when signs are pointing to a safety defect in a vehicle. The federal government set it up more than 10 years ago and required automakers to report complaints. But Channel 2 Investigates has discovered that the reporting is incomplete and it's putting drivers at risk. Investigator Joel Eisenbaum is digging into these discrepancies and getting answers from one major automaker.
For as long as there have been cars, there have been car wrecks. Of course, most deadly accidents are caused by drivers, but sometimes the cars themselves do the killing.
My advice to the public is just pray a lot and hope you don't become a statistic.
Shrapnel launching airbags, faulty ignition switches, unintended acceleration. These are manufacturer defects, and they appear to be responsible for hundreds of deaths, including Houstonians. 35-year-old Carlos Solis died just last year when the airbag in his Honda malfunctioned.
Got there, held his neck, tried to stop the bleeding.
Since 2003, car manufacturers have been required by law to inform the federal government about claims of car defects made by consumers. It's called early warning reporting, or EWR. If you tell an automaker in writing you think your car has a defect, the automaker has to, by law, tell the government about it. Only it's not happening. Over and over.
Car manufacturers are not reporting defects involving serious injuries or deaths.
I'm Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer.
That from the guy who sues car manufacturers for a living, and he's doing brisk business because he says automakers have figured the math. Settling claims is cheaper than a recall, and the Center for Auto Safety, a nonprofit, agrees.
So it's a money savings issue if they don't report everything.
And the manufacturer that reports the very lowest number of defect complaints,
these events, and I fully agree on this, are deeply troubling,
is already in deep trouble for cheating on something else, emissions. Volkswagen is the second largest automaker in the world, and they may be underreporting potential safety problems.
Either their compliance with the EWR regulation is not good, or they're not reporting all the claims that they receive.
By our figuring, this lawsuit filed in Houston against VW should have made its way into the database, and Channel 2 Investigates found VW clearly acknowledged the defect complaint. But we couldn't find their early warning report, so in a sense, in terms of stats, it's like it didn't happen. And when we asked Volkswagen about it, quote, Volkswagen Group of America is undertaking a third-party audit of its early warning reporting. We are unable to comment on specific cases.
Volkswagen statistics are so far out of the norm of what the other car manufacturers are reporting.
Channel 2 Investigates found over 4 random quarters GM filed nearly 3,000 defect complaints. Chrysler and Honda, two companies already fined $70 million apiece for misreporting, were way under that. But then there's VW, the world's second biggest automaker, nearly 100 times fewer reported consumer complaints than GM. That's curious, which brings us to the bottom line. What you don't know could hurt you. The federal government has been failing at this too. A recent audit pointed to poor oversight and inadequate investigations. Both sides have pledged to do better. Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC, Channel 2 News.